Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in this 60-minute Power Vinyasa Yoga Flow. Welcome, welcome. Happy New Month. For those of you that are new to my practice, my name is Beth. This will be a Power Yoga that is intended for you to practice at home. Please feel free to have block handy and available for your practice. Please be mindful not to injure yourself during the practice. Listen to your body. Sorry, the audio wasn't working here, so I have to do a voiceover. My apologies. Bring the hands on top of the knee, palms open. Draw the shoulder away from the ears and allow yourself to lengthen the spine. Come with an open mind. Come with a beginner's mind. Remember, the power of now is to stay present in this moment. Connect with your breath, your ujjayi breath. It's a three-part breathing where you're inhaling and exhaling. It's important to remember that yoga is a practice of uniting the body, mind, and spirit. With that being said, focus on your breath and practice yoga happily. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your right ears to your right shoulder. Find length and bring the right hand to your left ears, releasing any tension. Relax the left shoulder and create more space. When you have it, lengthen the spine and release the head towards the chest. Breathe in, releasing any tension on the back of the neck. Bring your left ears to your left shoulder, allowing your left hand to reach towards the right ears. Gently pull the shoulders down and let your neck lengthen, release any tension around the right shoulder. Release the left hand, bring the chin towards the chest, and slowly roll your ears, head back, opening the back of the neck. Continue this, making circle, being aware, and then we change the orientation of the circle. We start on the left, to the back, to the right, and chin comes back to the chest. And we start left, to the back, right, chin comes back to the chest. A couple more like this. And slowly come back to the neutral spine. Take a breath in, shrug the shoulder towards the ears and away from the ears. Shrug the shoulder towards the ears, away from the ears. Again, shoulder towards the ears, away from the ears. Releasing any tension on the shoulder. Once more. And then bring the hands forward. Reach the hands towards the sky. Look up. And then fold forward over your legs. When you have it, relax the back of the neck. Lengthen the spine. Push the hip back into the mat and lift it. When you have it, walk your hands to your right side. Releasing any tension. Breathe in and breathe out. Walk your hands to your left side. And then fold over to that left leg. Noticing any change. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands forward and come into your tabletop position. We're still warming up And it's important to warm up. Cat and cow. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, look towards the belly. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel. Continue this at your own pace, noticing whether you're going fast or slow. Be mindful of your movement, connect with your heart. Right, this will be the last one. Coming to neutral spine, top toes under, lift the knee and over here, really engaging the core, pressing into the thumb and index finger, allowing your core to be engaged, preparing for your first downward facing. Take a breath here, straighten the legs, downward facing. Inhale, begin to bend and straighten alternatively in place, releasing any tension around the back of the head, pushing the mat away. Breathe in and breathe out. When you're ready, walk your legs mat distance apart. Push your hands. You can put a block underneath your hands. Lengthen the spine and push the mat away and straighten it. As we get older, you must encourage flexibility and allow yourself to rock forward and back. Noticing where you're feeling more tense and seeing where you're tense. Straighten the back of the knee as much as you can. Allow your head to rest. Bend the knee for the squat. You have Namaste. Straighten the legs, rock your hands again. Hit those thighs back. Breathe in. Relax the shoulder. Right hand towards the left ankle. And bring your left hand to the left ankle. Fold over to the left foot. Again, straighten the legs. Take the left hand to the sky. Right hand to that left ankle. Taking a deep twist. Relax the shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the hands to the mat. Look forward. Lengthen. Back. Exhale. Fold. Push the mat away. Inhale. Final breath. Exhale. Let go. Then walk your hands towards the right ankle. Left hand catch the right ankle. Bring both hands to the ankle. Fold over to the right foot. Straighten the right leg. Walk out the knee. Thighs back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands forward. Look forward. Lengthen. Open heart. Bend the knee. Press the hand into the mat. Take the legs back. Downward facing dog. Bring the left leg in between the hands. Look forward. Lengthen. Bend the knee. Feel your ankle. Straighten the left leg. Just warming up here. Shoulder away from the ears. Relax the face. Straighten the legs. And then lift the right leg up. Press the hands back. Back is flat. Lift the belly in. Notice your shoulder away from the ears. Continue to extend. Then bring the right leg back into a courtesy pose. And bend the knee. Hands reach up. Wide-legged courtesy pose. Draw that belly in. Feel taller. Exhale. The hands to the mat. Lift the right leg back up. Extend through the back of that leg. Airplane pose. Hands alongside the body. Hug your right knee in. Bend the knee towards the chest. Take the right hand back. Take a twist. Relax the shoulder. More lift the right knee. More stand. More. Back of the neck is long. Shoulder down. Breathe in and out. Bring the right leg down. Reach the hands all the way up. Lift the sternum. Exhale, trace the line. Forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step the left leg back. Look forward, lengthen spine. Exhale, right leg back. Downward facing. Forward into your plank. Release your breath, engage in the core. Lengthen the spine here. Push into the stomach. That's the lower halfway. Yogi push up, upward facing dog. Eyes out off the mat. Feel your lower back. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, press back. Downward facing. Excellent work here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg in between the hand, top of the mat. Look forward, lengthen. Open the heart. Take both hands to the sky. High lunge, crescent lunge. Checking in with your hips sinking in. Relax the face. Draw that belly towards the spine. Exhale. Both hands to the mat. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Head is towards the shin. Shin is towards the head. Right leg straight as much as you can. Breathe in and out. In and out. Release your breath. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Bend the right leg, lift the left leg up. Airplane pose. Hands alongside. Straighten the right leg. Back of the neck is long. Breathe in. Then, as you have it, exhale, Kalisi pose. Wide-legged Kalisi pose. Bend the knee. Float the hands up. Release your breath. Over and notice your strength in your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the mat. Lift that left leg up. Extend those hands behind you. Pulling the shoulder away from the ears. Lifting that left leg up. You have it. Bring your left knee towards the chest. Hugging breath and take the left hand back into that twist. More pull that left knee in. More draw the shoulder. Squeeze and left. Left leg down. Bend the knee, chair pose. The imaginary chair is right behind you. Tuck the tailbone under and rise up. Look up. Take it slightly back ahead. Open the heart. Exhale, trace the knee. Bend the knee, chair pose. Feel your warmth. Exhale, forward. Inhale, forward looking. Plant the hands on the mat. Step the right leg back. Exhale, left leg back. Downward face. Inhale, forward into your vinyasa. Coming into that top of the mat. Plank. Lean forward, engage the core. Elbow bent, yogi push-up. Upward facing. Lift the thighs. Keep the top of the legs on the mat. Exhale, press back. Downward facing. Notice your breath. Hopefully you feel more warm here. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands. Surya Namaskar A. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take your time. Inhale, reach the hands all the way to the sky. Look up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart in prayer. Avoid adjusting your pose. Find that stillness. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Second time. Take a slight lean back bend. Open the heart if you have it. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Couple the legs on the mat. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here and connect back to that intention. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, reach the hands all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, press your thumb to your stomach. Hands reach up. Take a back bend, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat, bend knee, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Shoulder away from the ear. Downward facing dog. Shut it down. Surya Namaskar B. So allowing yourself to remember your intention. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step or jump forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Inhale, finding that breath. Drawing yourself down. Release. Hands reach up, look up towards your thumb. Hands press in front of the heart. Tadasana. Hands reach up, look up, open the heart. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat, step or jump back. Chaturanga and Namaste. Upward facing, downward facing. Sun salutation is a great way to warm up the body before we start the actual practice. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step or jump forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, hold. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, look up towards the sun. Hands in front of the heart. Samastiti. Bend knee, chair pose. Body still upright, belly in, knee together, big toes touching. Exhale, forward. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Plant the hands on the mat, hop, step, jump back to Chaturanga and Namaste. Upward facing dog. Give thanks. Downward facing. Bring the right leg in between the hand, left leg 45 degrees. Warrior one. Strengthen the legs, open the heart, draw the belly in. Hitting the outer edge of that left foot on the hips are squared, gaze is up. Exhale the hands. Step right leg back, down, forward into plank, you'll push up. Upward facing, downward facing. And warrior one. Reach the hands all the way up, lengthen the spine. Make sure the outer edge of that right foot is on the mat. Hands alongside the ears. Breathe it in. Exhale, both hands to the mat. When you have it, take the left leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward into your plank. Yogi push-up, upward facing dog. Feel free to skip any of the push-ups. Exhale, we meet back in downward facing dog. Bravo. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step or jump forward. Notice you have an option. Look forward. Lengthen the spine. Flat back. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, finding that breath, bend the knee, chair pose. Tailbone tucked under, belly pose in. Rise up, mountain pose. How are you? Resist adjusting your garment or your clothes or your leggings. Just be still. Bend the knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat, bend the knees, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Excellent. Downward facing dog. Now, inhale, bring the right leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Bend that right knee and push the outer edge of the left leg. Alignment is key. Bring both hands to the mat, send the right leg back. Upward V. Yogi push up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Downward facing dog. Left leg in between the hand, right leg 45 degrees, warrior uno, warrior 1. Square hip, find that breath, lengthen the spine. Shoulder draws away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward into your plank, yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat, downward facing dog. Excellent work. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Realign your body. Realignment is key. Connect with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee. Gaze between the hands. Step or jump forward. Flat back it is. Number 7. Exhale. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Bend the knee and reach the hands all the way up. Straight legs. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Tailbone tucked under. Again, alignment is key. Really working on your breath, your ujjayi breath, finding stillness. Rise up. Mountain pose. Tadasana in Sanskrit. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Finding that breath. Realigning the body. Exhale, forward fold. Notice your breath. Bend the knee. Plant the hands on the mat. Step or jump back. Repetition is king. When you master that pose, you can actually do the asana. We meet in downward dog. Right leg in between the hand. Virabhadrasana 1. Once again. Opening the heart. Exhale the hands to the mat. Right leg back. Downward dog. Like nothing happened. Forward into your plank. Yogi push up. Upward facing. Adha Mukha Savasana. Downward facing. Left leg top of the mat. Warrior 1. Finding that breath. Breath is key. Exhale the hands to the mat. Left leg back. Adha Mukha Savasana. Back into your plank. Yogi push-up. Lean forward. Upward facing. Downward facing. Notice like it's like a rhythm. Stay here and take 3 full breaths in and out.
Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step or jump forward. Flat back it is. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knee, chair pose. Your glutes are active, they're on fire. Finding that breath. Rise up, mountain pose. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Step the right leg back. Grab a block and place it behind the left heel for your standing split. Grabbing onto something helps you to extend that right leg up to the sky. Feel free to use your hand or put a block. So I've gotten a lot of requests to use a block. Now that left hand is going to come on top of the block right in front of your left toes, half moon pose. Adra Chandrasana. Stacking the right hip on top of the left, right hand reach to the sky, open the heart. Bend the right leg and bind, if you can. The right heel comes towards the sky and lift from the inner thigh, your quads, and lift the sternum and draw the shoulder down. Both hands come down, frame the front foot, and take the right leg back. And maybe exaggerate this pose into your split, into a low lunge. So you can bring the right leg on the mat, right knee, and drop the block underneath your left thigh. One of you, Dr. Kimberly, recommended I demonstrate how to do a split with a block. Here you are. Use the block, bring it behind the thigh, and use your hand to lift the chest, open the heart, charge that right leg back, point your toes. Bring the right leg to meet with the left and slide the block away. Inhale, lift the legs and hands, Navasana. So get used to the names is important. Now, we've done this before. Please be mindful here. You're going to bring the legs and hands overhead. If you're not able to do this, just come into Malasana. So legs and hands, 1, 2, 3, and you roll back. Make sure you can catch your toes. Take your time, 1, 2, and 3. Roll forward into Malasana, slow motion. Use the elbow, open the hip, draw the chest forward, lift the heart. Breath remains constant. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, lift the hip, and then make room for yourself. Bring the knee towards the armpit. You can put a block in the hands. Again, block are wonderful to add and come into your crow pose. Lift one leg, lift the other. Eventually, you can fly. So for those of you, Lorena recommended that she's afraid to, come into crow. Putting a block is a great way as well. Take the block to the side, come back into Malasana, plant the hands on the mat, walk the legs together. Take a breath here, look forward, flat back, exhale, fold. Right, we go in for our mountain pose, hands reach up, lengthen the spine, come to the top of the mat, hands in front of the heart in prayer. Stay here, let go of the past and come back now. Reach the hands all the way up. Pull that belly in, rib cage in. Look up. Finding that breath once again. Chair pose. Remind yourself to tuck the tailbone under. I often have a very fluid back, so it's a constant reminder to find that alignment. Heels are down, maybe lift the toes. Exhale, fold completely. Straighten the legs. Look forward to lengthen. And from here, we're going to lift the left leg to the sky. Again, if you like the block variation, put a block behind the right heel. and charge your left leg to the sky. So as we get older, the muscles in the body are tighter. This is why I love yoga. Keep lifting that left leg high. Keep extending. Find that flexibility with that strength. Yeah, flexibility and strength, yin and yang. Allowing that right knee to be straight, allowing your head to reach towards your right toes. When you have it, you're going to stack the left hip on top of the right, coming into half moon here. Push into the mat or block, straighten the right leg, lift through that left inner thigh, and the left hand reach to the sky. So in a perfect world, continue to find that stillness, focusing on the drishti. Bend the left foot, catch the top of that left leg, and come into bounded half moon. Your breath remains constant. Eyes remain soft. Take a breath here, releasing that left hand, and we're going to try that split on this side. So one of the subscribers, Dr. Kimberly, if you're watching, this is for you. And allow yourself to bring the block behind you, behind that right thigh, and square the hip. Use your hand as you charge the left leg back. Lift the chest, draw the belly in. Point your toes, and you can reach the hands up. Be comfortable. So both of my hips are facing forward. My right knee is on the mat. I sometimes roll, when I'm on the right side, I roll to the left to really bring that left hip, the iliac is called, the iliac muscles. Sometimes they are tight, especially if you're a runner, if you're sitting down. Maybe reach your hands up. This is your playhouse where you can play, explore the body, feel where you are. And remember, consistency is key. Wiggle that block off, bring the left leg to meet with the right, and take it back into your Navasana, boat pose. Drawing that chest towards the thigh. Again, we did this before, legs overhead. Plow pose, support the back if you need to, and then roll forward into your Malasana. Use this opportunity to open the hip. I call Malasana the anti-aging. Point these toes to the side and use the elbow. Go inside the knee and open the hip. Look forward. Belly in, shoulder down. And when you have it, release the hands. Lift the hip, straight legs. Point toes inward. Look forward, lengthen. Bend the knee. Again, Bakasana, crow pose. Lifting one leg. If you have it, lift both legs. And work your inner strength here. Bringing the toes together, lifting and straightening the arms. This is a 60-minute power vinyasa flow. Noticing strength and flexibility. Step or jump back. Yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. We made in downward dog. So if a 30 minutes is good, this is a good place to stop. If you can continue to the 60 minutes. Left leg reach high, left knee to the left elbow. Bring that knee to touch the elbow. Take the left leg up. So charging in. We're going to come into an arm balance here, but let's practice left knee to left elbow. Lean forward. Now, you can put a block in the hand to allow you to elevate a little higher, or you can just do without a block. But I'm demonstrating here the use of a block. All right, left leg reach high, left knee, left elbow. Elbow is straight, bend the knee, bend the elbow, lean in, and lift the right leg up. The key is that the gaze is up. You can straighten that left leg and lower your hip. Open through that front body by lifting the gaze forward. Step the left leg in between the hand. All right, put the block aside. Extended side angle. You can put a block on your left hand. Take the right hand forward, palm facing the earth, but draw the shoulder away from the ears. Alignment is key. Breath is constant. Extend, open. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. You're not far forward, you're not far backwards. Relax the shoulder. Gaze is at the middle finger. Inhale, warrior one. We've been here before from the sun salutation. Hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Shrug the shoulders away from the ears and lift the sternum. Inhale here. Exhale, we're coming to devotional warrior. Look towards the block and allow yourself to bring your head towards that block. That means you really have to open that left knee and bring your head towards the block. Charge your right leg back. Notice your lower lumbar, creating that space. Notice your shoulder. Inhale, mindfully, rise up, warrior one. Interlace the hand, release the index finger. Look forward, lengthen the spine, bend the knee. Inhale, warrior three, Virabhadrasana three. Notice your breath, back is flat, pull the belly in, point the toes or extend the hands by the side. Wherever you feel comfortable, come into the courtesy pose, bend the right knee and charge the hands to the sky. Inhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Mountain pose. Stand in your truth. Finding that breath, bend knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, releasing any tension on the back body. Let's try again with both blocks on both hands for our crow. My arms are straight. Bend the knee towards the chest. Look forward. Elbow bent. Lean in and lift one leg or both legs. The more you start to stay here, try to activate and straighten the arm. Step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, noticing how high I am. Finding that breath, feel free to use a block, downward facing dog. Put the block aside if you don't need it any longer. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, take the right leg up, find that up. Shoulder away from the ears. Right knee, right elbow, bring to touch. Inhale, float the right leg up, extend. Right knee, right elbow. You're gonna carry on for some time, really working your strength here. If you further to go, pop a block in your hands and bring that right knee to the right elbow. Once again, lean in and lift the left leg up. I don't have much space on the right. You can work to straighten your right leg, but look forward. Forward looking and lift as much as you can. Step in that right leg up to the sky, right leg in between the hand. Extended side angle. Pivot in the right leg 60. Block and stay on the right hand. And use that left elbow to open the right knee. Left hand reach forward, palm facing the earth. Bend in the front leg 90 degrees. Open through that left foot. Soften your toes. Inhale. Exhale. You gain more space. You might take the block off or you keep the block. Your choice. Yogi's choice. Rising up, warrior two. You're not far forward, you're not far backwards, but the shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale, Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Continue to breathe. Continue to find space. Hands behind you, interlace the hand. Draw those knuckles back. Lift the chest. Lift the heart. Anahata. Exhale, devotional warrior. Coming towards the mat or the block. Knuckles come forward. Back of the neck is long. Breathe in and breathe out. This is one of my favorite poses, one of my many favorite poses. To continue to trust in this pose. Devotion, humble, all the words that come when I come into this pose. Inhale back into Warrior One, allowing yourself to lengthen the spine. Interlace the hand, release the index finger. Bend that right knee 90 degrees. Make sure you're not slipping and sliding. Reach forward with your index finger and lift the left leg up. Warrior 3. Noticing how many of the warriors we're doing here. Extending through that left leg. Back is flat. Reminding yourself that you can also bring your hands back behind you. Back of the neck is long, so the chin is towards the chest. Creating that space. Inhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Mountain pose, hands by the side. Observing that stillness. Observing that open. Hands reach up. Look up. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Gaze is forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, maybe trying again with the arm balance. Crow pose. Plant the hands on your block. Straighten the arm. Bend the elbow. Knee towards the armpits. Depending on your trousers, lift the legs. You might be slipping and sliding. So it's best to wear long leggings or trousers. Straighten the arms. Lean more forward. A little bit of trust here. You can step or jump back, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Finding that breath, downward facing dog. Not only that, yoga reminds us to trust ourselves, reminds us to push ourselves beyond our limits. Notice where you are, how you're feeling. Finding that breath. All right. Take the right leg to the sky. Bring the right leg in between the hand. Noticing your breath. Straighten the right leg for Trikonasana. Draw that right sitting bone forward. Take the left hand to the sky. Triangle pose. Again, draw the belly in and lift the chest. Extend through that right rib cage. Take a breath here. Frame the front foot. Your right leg, left leg points forward. Hop the left leg in, two steps in. You can place both blocks on the hands. From here, we charge the right hip back and take it into reverse triangle. The left heel wants to lift. Push the left heel down. Flatten out the back. Look towards the right hand. Back is flat. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. It's important to find that alignment. All right. Bring both blocks. Frame the front foot. Look forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Fold over to that right foot. Pyramid pose. Begin to walk the block towards your left heel as much as you can. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. So eventually your chin comes towards the shin. Continue to straighten your leg. Taking a big breath here, in and out. Inhale, bring the block forward, lengthen the spine, and take the left leg to the sky. Put the block aside. We're going to try practicing our handstand. So bend the knee and lift the right foot. Even if it's one hop, even if it's a staggering hop, continue looking in between your hand. You might get a hang here, lower. 3 more like that. Inhale, lift, bottom leg. Don't go for the perfection. Just start little and little. Lift both legs, get a little hang time. Engage your core. Once more. Inhale, lift, get a hang time. If you fall, that's okay. Step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. If that's not for you, it's okay. You can skip that part. And we continue on this side. Left leg. We're going to practice our dolphin pose. Forearm on the mat. And take a moment here to put a block in between the hand. For those of you who have trouble noticing what your shoulder width apart is, a block is a good way. You can bring the block towards your neck and bring the block down. Inhale, lift on up into that dolphin pose. My heels are up. Can you bring your heels down by walking your legs forward? Forward. Take baby steps. It's challenging, and draw yourself towards your thigh. The legs are straight to your best of your knowledge. Breathe in. Your shoulders are soft. This is going to help us with our handstand. Straighten the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, lift into your hands. Then walk your legs generously forward. Being mindful. Don't let the ego creep in. And when you have it, see whether you can bring your forearm on the mat. I feel it as well, my friends. So forearm on the mat, just noticing where you are. So this is something that you can play with, mobility. All right, walk your legs back. We have the left side to do. Downward facing dog. Inhale, take the left leg to the sky. Point toes, flex toes. Lifting that left leg, look towards your right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale the left leg in between the hand. Pivoting that right leg 60 degrees. Straighten the left leg to the best of your ability. Right hand reach up. Lift the sternum. Triangle pose. Trikonasana in Sanskrit. Body, mind, and spirit. Continue to open that right hip, left hip under. Extend through the right hand. Inhale here. Exhale. All right, bring the blocks, frame the front foot. 2 hop with the right leg. Both toes point forward. Look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeply. And then extend the blocks towards the right heel. Straighten the left leg as much as you can. Breathe in. Squaring the hip. The right hip wants to come forward, left hip back. It's a constant dialogue with the body, with your breath. All right. Arms are straight. You know the drill. Relax the head and bring the block forward. All right. We're going to attempt that Trikonasana here. Lift the right leg a bit, just like as if you're going to reverse half moon. Extend that right leg. This is great to open the shoulder, and then bring the right leg down. Put your hand on the block and lift. Better or worse. Yeah? I find that this is better to go into reverse half moon just for a tad bit and then lift the sternum. Stay high on the block and open the chest. You want that chest to come to the left side. All right. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Remove the block, bend the knee, chair pose. Harder to practice with block because you're constantly moving it for safety. forward fold. All right, take a breath here. We're going to attempt the handstand on this side. Lift the right leg, bend the left leg, plant the hands on the mat, create more space. I have a lot of church keys in front of me, so I don't want to fall. Then inhale, kick one step. It might be heavier on this side. It's okay. Take a breath here once more. So you might get a hang time. It's okay. Avoid kicking the bottom. Try to maybe straighten both legs next time. One leg up eventually. I prefer to do the handstand in the middle of the room. I often teach it with a wall. So maybe soon I can teach with a wall. Lift, 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 lift. And if you fall, that's even a good sign that you got it. Back into downward facing dog. Excellent work. If you tried, take a breath here. Bring the left leg and take lizard pose. Let's continue using the block. You can bring your block and put your forearm on the block. Your right knee is off the mat. What a great way to start the month. Lengthen the spine, push the right leg back, relax your shoulder. Talk with your hip as you breathe in and out. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Whew. Inhale, look forward and bring that right leg to the left right hand and come into Malasana. This is a great way. Open the chest, open the hip. Keep the block handy. We're going to step the left leg back and come into lizard pose on this side. Lizard with a block. I haven't seen one before, but here I am. Make sure you're smiling and noticing any tension here. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue to elongate. If you need to put the block the long side, do so. Step the right leg back, downward dog. Breathe in, extend through those hands forward into your knee and release. Double the mat and we come into camel pose. Support your knee. First option, hands on your lower back. Hip over the knee. Second option, hands to your heels. Head can go back. Lift the sternum. Push your hip forward. Great for that back body, the spinal health. Look forward or look back. Wherever you are, make sure you're breathing in and out. Inhale here. Charging those hips forward and come up, look forward and take it into your child's pose. Open knee or closed knee, hands reach forward. You can use your block to stretch out those shoulders, lower lumbar, head makes contact with the earth. Child's pose. All right. Noticing your breath, noticing your body equally, noticing where you are in your mind. Inhale, slowly sit towards your bottom, bring both legs forward. Bend the knee and roll yourself back. Reach your hands towards your heels, tickle your heels with your middle finger. Inhale, lift the hip, bridge pose. Then interlace the hand, run your knuckles down to the earth. This is a great one again for the back body. Make sure your legs are hip distance apart, not too wide, and keep the knuckles. Flip your hand and bring your palm on your lower back. Support your back, elbow on the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up. If you have this pose, lift the left leg up. Supported shoulder stance. If you haven't done this before, you can look forward and watch me and then attempt. All right, you can bend the knee. Think about your chair pose, but a reverse of that. Your arms are stronger than you know. Lower your right foot down, left foot down, heels on the mat. You can stay here. Extend those hands out. You can bring the hands towards the ears, yogi's choice, and go for the wheel pose. Notice your breath. All right. We've done it. We've done a great practice. Slowly and mindfully come back down on the mat and release. Avoid twisting here and come into butterfly pose. Bring the block. You can bring the block on your lower lumbar across the spine and use one to support your head, or if you don't need one on the head, just on your middle of your back. And use this opportunity to open the hip. You can bring the hands on top of the thigh. Just a little bit of weight helps to open the hip. All right, a little bit of rest, Savasana. Feeling the moment in time, this moment in time. If you're still fidgeting or worried, just breathe in and out. Check in. How are you feeling? How am I? I often come back to the moment in time when the challenging poses and I let the earth, Mother Earth, hug me, touch me as I lay here. Corpse pose. Face is relaxed, hands are relaxed, toes are relaxed. You are still. Stillness in breath. As you lay here, reminding yourself to just be still and rest. Breathing in and out, letting go of the things that are no longer serving you. With each breath, go deeper. You can stay here as long as you like. Remember, it's a recorded class. I'm not there with you. The more you practice Savasana, you will soon realize that it's easier for you to cool down. Slowly press yourself to the right side and come into seated. Feel free to sit on a block. Come into easy pose. Sitting nice and tall, palm open, just like the way we started. Palm open, eyes closed. Reach the hands up and twist to your right. Guys, if you are liking this practice, would you give me a thumbs up if you liked it? Would you let me know how you get on? Twist to your left. Subscribe. This way you can see the contents as they come in. Reach the hands up and then bring the hands in front of the heart. You can notice when I go live. If not, you can at least tell me how is the sound. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you for joining me in this practice. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. All right. Be well. I'll see all of you soon in the next one. Continue to smile. Happy new month. I'll see more of you in the next one. Peace. Namaste. Be well. Thank you guys again for joining me in today's practice. I hope you enjoy. I know it was a challenging class, but you are stronger than you know. All right. If you like this one, let me know what you'd like to see in the next one. Thank you again for all of you who have supported the channel by subscribing, hitting the thumbs up, sharing on your platforms. Now, let me know how you get on. Leave a comment below. Let me know where you're watching from. Were you able to tell that my audio wasn't working? All right. I did a voiceover. It's a lot of work here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see all of you soon. If you need to support the channel, there are descriptions, is in the description box below. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed so far. I'm very grateful to be here. Namaste and be well. Until next time, keep smiling. Peace.